Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Penn State Sports Night. I'm Jordan Hession, joined alongside Matt Szczypiorski, and we're here to bring you this week's sports update. The Los Angeles Dodgers and San Diego Padres gave baseball fans a taste of October baseball in April. This past weekend, the two National League West juggernauts continued their electrifying season series on Sunday night. In an 11-inning cliffhanger, the Padres overcame a 6-run deficit for an 8-7 victory at legendary Dodger Stadium. Last October, the Dodgers swept the Padres in the NL Division Series en route to their World Series championship. The Padres retooled their pitching staff by acquiring Yu Darvish, Blake Snell, and Joe Musgrove, along with locking up rising superstar Fernando Tatis Jr. for 14 seasons. With only 4 more series between the two teams this season, it's clear it'll be a 2-team race for the NL West.
Penn State's men's volleyball team will be one of 7 schools vying for a national championship in the coming weeks. In order to get there, though, the Nittany Lions had to handle their business this past weekend, and they did just that. The blue and white took down George Mason in 4 sets to win the EIVA tournament championship on Saturday night. The victory is the first conference title for Penn State volleyball since 2017. However, the Nittany Lions are hardly strangers to winning this conference, as this was the program's 32nd conference championship in total, the most in the conference's history. As for the NCAA tournament, the Nittany Lions will compete in a play-in game against Belmont Abbey in the first round on Monday, May 3rd at 5 p.m. The winner will advance to take on Lewis University in the next round.
The NHL will have a different look on TV this upcoming season. Last month, the Walt Disney Company and ESPN put the pen to paper, signing a 7-year agreement as the primary cable and streaming partner, starting in October. They'll be broadcasting 4 of the next 7 Stanley Cup finals, but now TNT appears to be on the verge of becoming the secondary broadcasting partner. If a deal with TNT and the NHL comes into fruition, it'll be the first time since the 2005-2006 regular season that NBC will not carry NHL games.
Golden State Warriors all-star point guard Steph Curry has had a record-shattering month of April. The 2-time NBA MVP is seemingly attempting to strengthen his resume for a 3rd MVP trophy, as Curry has set a new NBA record for most threes in a calendar month with 85. Oh, and the Warriors have 2 games left to close out the month, so Curry can certainly extend his record. When Curry was asked about what is going through his head when he is on this type of a shooting streak, the future Hall of Famer simply replied, quote, "When you're in this type of rhythm, nothing." The 3-time NBA champion is averaging 38.2 points per game this month and has vaulted this underperforming and quite frankly bad Golden State roster back up over 500 with 7 wins out of their past 9 games. The Warriors' next game is on Tuesday night in San Francisco against the Dallas Mavericks on TNT. So Jordan, what are you looking forward to in sports this week?
There's no question I'm looking forward to the NFL draft, but I'm not looking forward to round 1, round 2, round 3. Rounds 4 through 7 is what I feel like is the most important part of the draft, because you hear about a lot of guys that go under the radar and you see just how emotional they are to get to the next level. You see it with their families and themselves, so I can't wait to see what players get drafted in those rounds.
That's a good point, Jordan, but I'm going to look forward to round 1 of that NFL draft. I actually have a bold prediction for you. I think the New England Patriots, yes, the New England Patriots are going to trade up into the top 10 and get their quarterback of the future. I think they know Cam Newton is not the long-term answer there. I think they lock up their quarterback of the future in this draft. That's all we have for this edition of Penn State Sports Night. For Jordan Hession, I'm Matt Szczypiorski, signing off for the final time. Thank you all for watching, and have a great night.
Thank you for watching this edition of Penn State Sports Night. If you're a fan of our content, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more clips. Also, follow us on Twitter at PSSN TV and on Instagram at PSU Sports Night to keep up with all the action. For all my colleagues, we are Penn State Sports Night.